welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We have another break here. We have a group break. We have the Pokemon Mega Dream EX Japanese High Class Booster Box. This is a random pack group break. So, everybody, thank you, of course. Thank you very much for getting involved in the break. What's going to happen here is we're going to take a look over at this screen here. As you can see, this is each of you who got involved. So, of course, thank you to each of you. As you can also see, we have two Davids. So, I will be doing my best to make sure everybody knows which David is active. You know, I'll be very clear David N or very clear David P. Just for both of you, you might want to keep track of that. We have, what's going to happen is we're going to randomize this list 5 times by pressing this randomize button down here 5 times. It's going to shuffle the order a bunch. After all of that, whoever ends up in the first slot will get the first pack that we open, and whoever ends up in the second will get the second pack that we open, and so on and so forth down the list. We've opened a little bit of this recently. You know, we pulled Pikachu 234 here the other day. We literally just pulled Marnie's Grimmsnarl in the break before this. So let's see what we can do here. You know, maybe we get the Gengar. You know, that would be crazy. Dragonite, I'd be hype, you know. Let's see what we can do here. Good luck, y'all. Let's get this going. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one here, 5. Okay. As you can see, randomized 5 times. Here's the order. It's David P, then David N, then David P, then David N, then David P, then David N, then Luke, then David P, then David N, and then we end with David N. So we're basically, you know, starting with David P, and then every other pack, essentially throughout the break, and then once we get to pack number 7, we get to Luke. Okay. It's just flip-flopping back and forth for the first 6. And then we get to Luke, and then David P, then David N, okay? But I'll keep this up on my second monitor just so that I'm always aware of who's going on. But let's get into the break here. Okay, here we go. Good luck, good luck. And this goes without saying, although I've been getting more familiar with the set, there are, you know, this is Japanese and blah, blah, blah. So sometimes I just, like, straight up am incapable of remembering, like, the most basic Pokemon. Like, even though it's, you know, even though I should recognize them by their art, just the fact that it's in Japanese just throws me off, and then I forget everything that I've ever known about Pokemon in my life. So I'll do my best. But here we go. We're starting with David P. Here we go. Good luck. 2 to the front. Energy, Gatorade, Stunfisk, Linoon, Riolu, Electric, Dusknoir, Tapu Koko, Medicham. Nice little Medicham here. And again, this is David P. and Teal Mask Ogrepon. Going to David P. Pack number 2, going to David N. This is for David N. And I got an email there. I'll check that here after the break. Togepi, Zubat, Meditite, Mismagius, Lunatone, Entei, Dusclops, Energy, Reverse, and Reshiram. For those not in the know, there's a bunch of different symbols that you can find on the reverse hits. reverse holo hits. But generally, the one you want to keep an eye out for is the R symbol, the Team Rocket symbol. It's pretty hard to come by. But yeah, again, that is for David N. Next up, David P. David P. Two from the back. Red Balloon, Vanillish, Misdreavus, Darmanitan, Roserade, Reshiram, Metacham Energy, and Zacian. Again, this is for David P. All right. Next up, David N. Back to David N. Here we go. Dracloak? No. Dragapult. Duskull. Executor, Okidogi, Trevenant, Frostmoth Energy, Mega Frost Lass, and Mega Scrafty EX. Mega Scrafty EX. Mega Scrafty. All right. That was, again, David N. Now we are back to David P. It is David P, then David N, then Luke. So this is David P. Okay, Golduck, Darumaka, Diglett, Magneton, Pignite, Zeraora, Trevenant, Zekrom, and Frostmoth. Okay, that is again David P. And now David N. Here we go, David N. I don't know why, but I always get breaks filled by people with the same name. I feel like that's been happening so often recently. Here we go, David N. Curlia, Numel, Helioptile, Zekrom, Noctowl, Cramorant Energy, and Mega Gengar, Mega Attack Rare, Void Gale. Mega Attack Rare Gengar. Mega Attack Rare Gengar, about $40, 43.35. Very nice. Very nice hit there. Put it to the side. Next up, Luke. Here we go. Good luck, Luke. One, two. Silcoon, Execute, Zorua, Camerupt, Mijarna, Spidops, Psyduck, Cutie Pie. The Psyduck currently sitting about $24. Psyduck, and Terapagos. There we go, Luke. There we go, there we go. So now we are back to the David's. This one is David P. We have David P this time. David P. And then we close out with 2 packs for David N. This one is for David P. Poffin, Dynamo, Dratini, Murkrow, Spiritomb, Sneasel, Russell, Noibat, Pokeball, and Garchomp. Noibat Ball. And 2 packs for David N. Bangle, Crustle, no, Dwebble, Snorunt, Charcadet, Dragonair, Chinpow, Dustox Energy, Carbos or something like that, and Mega Dragonite. EX. Okay, and last pack of the break. Here we go. Wurmple, Zigzagoon, Helios, Munkidori, Megcargo, Zorua, Pokeball, Reverse, Iono, Bellybolt, and Bell. Bellybolt, Zorua. All right. There we go, y'all. There we go, there we go. There we go. Thank you very much for getting involved in the break, y'all. You know, I'm of the belief, I was just talking with Roderick about this, I think a lot of people are sleeping on this set, so, you know, keep your eyes peeled if you had a good time, because I will be listing another one of these breaks here shortly. So if you're interested, keep your eyes out and get involved with that. But, yeah, there we go, y'all. Appreciate you. Thanks for getting involved. Hope you had a good time.